Okay, some quick thoughts on food. I just dumped all my camping food here. I still need to pack my bag. But the Mountain House freeze-dried food is really light. It's tasty. It's also quite expensive, especially when you buy the single-serve bags at the store. What I found is if you watch Amazon, the prices fluctuate greatly. So like that can of pasta primavera was something like $12 or something for a 10-pound can. And the mac and cheese Mountain House, which is almost kind of silly, but it cooks really well. It's super easy to cook. It was like $20 when I checked it yesterday. I ordered that can for 12 or 13, which each of those cans you'll get about 5 freezer bags with a hearty 2 servings in each of them. So if my daughter and I have just started hiking, the 2 of us can eat from a bag that size. If we've been on the trail a long time, we might almost eat one of those each. So it varies widely depending on appetite. But for a shorter hike, if we're out for a weekend or even for a full week, we can basically get 5 meals covering both of us. So effectively 10 meals out of one of those cans. So we're going to be hiking. Depends on how many breaks we take and such. If it's just my daughter and I, we would just hammer away, hike all day, nibble along the way, take some short breaks. But unless we're having a hard day, we usually don't cook more than 1 meal. We just cook at camp. If we're having a hard day, we need a longer break, we might just go ahead and cook a meal at midday. Sometimes we'll even cook a meal as a break midday and then get into camp and not feel like cooking much of a meal. But usually we'll eat in the evening because you want to get that energy in your stomach so you have energy the next day. Now, in terms of striking the right balance with weight and calories and all the stuff you're carrying, when in doubt, I like to carry more snacks because you can always eat a snack as a meal, but you can't really snack on something that's got to get cooked and is buried in your pack. So when in doubt, I can supplement meals with snacks. So I tend to go a little heavier on the snacks, as you can see from this pile. I like peanut butter M&Ms or Reese's Pieces, and dried fruit can be quite yummy. And bars or things that you can just sort of unwrap and chew on are pretty good. You see I've got some Cliff Bars there. I wanted to give them a try. They're fine. They cost too much. I don't think I'll get them. I'd just assume buy bars from Aldi or something that have a much better price. In terms of meals, you'll see I've got like a single serve just add water mashed potato. Go ahead and carry it with a freezer bag so I can pour the water in the bag and not have to dirty my pot. I've got a couple of rice and bean dinners there in front that it's got taco seasoning. It's a recipe I found online that's pretty good. Goes well with the chili cheese Fritos. Anyway, when I first started hiking, I'd inevitably carry way too much food. Sometimes I'd actually come home with more food than what I'd carried on the trail. So you definitely want to be careful if you're just out for a couple days or a shorter trip not to carry too much food. That's the easiest mistake to make because you're hiking, you're just not that hungry. But at least in the evening, make sure you eat a good meal so you have some energy the next day. I will take another video once I pack my food per day.